What up, drinking buddies? St. Patrick's Day is 2 days away. Holy shit, do you have plans yet? Fuck it. Even if you got plans, cancel them. Come on out to Dames and Games in Van Nuys. Come party with me. Come party with Alex Harper. Come party with other special guests. We are throwing down from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. on St. Patrick's Day. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be the beautiful Rhino girls. And there's going to be a lot of booze. You know I wouldn't be there otherwise. Shit. We're doing a live podcast in addition to the giveaways and all the other crazy shit that's going to go down. So if you want to join in on all the fun, come out to 14626 Raymer Street in Van Nuys. I'll be there all night. The girls will be there all night. Come say hey. And if you're a listener to this show, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. I'll get you on the guest list. Come out and party. It's going to be a blast. And if you're a big baller, there are definitely a few VIP tables left for the evening. Are you a Dodgers fan? Or do you just like tits? Or do you like both? Well, I got news for you, my friend. March 28th, Dames and Games downtown. We're doing another live podcast. So come on out to that one. Do some drinking with me. Watch the Dodgers win their home opener. It's going to be a fucking blast. Once again, if you're a listener to this show, hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. I'll throw you on my guest list. We'll party. So come on out to 2319 East Washington, downtown LA. There's valet. There's plenty of parking. Real quick before we get into this week's episode, just a quick word from our sponsors. The people that keep me in booze money. The people that keep bringing this fine show to you. First and foremost, our friends at Ghost Tequila. Ghost Tequila is a 100% agave Blanco tequila. It's 80 proof, infused with ghost peppers. It is amazing. Just fire down a shot, a little bit of spicy aftertaste. Oh, it gets going. Goes great in spicy margaritas, spicy mules, Bloody Marias. Oh, so good. So fucking good. We're also brought to you this episode by Vinyl Me Please. Vinyl Me Please is an awesome Record of the Month club. And when I say Record of the Month club, I mean they send you exclusive vinyl that is only available to Vinyl Me Please subscribers. With these exclusive pressings, they work with the label and the artist to give you something of value. Custom liner notes, custom vinyl. It's fucking awesome, guys. Seriously, they're super flexible. It's month to month. You can cancel anytime, no strings attached. And they also throw in bar recipes. Who can beat that shit? Dude, when I signed up, they gave me a choice of fucking Black Sabbath's Paranoid. A unique printing of Paranoid? Oh, I was in. Fucking in. They're catering to metalheads like me, man. So if you love vinyl, you love bar recipes, you want to support me and my drinking habits and this show, of course, go to www.joinvmp.com/ANWP. And last, but certainly not least, the OG sponsor, the people that have been with us the longest, our boys at Laughable. Laughable is the #1 comedy podcast app on iOS. Not only can you subscribe to your favorite artists, your favorite shows, they give you recommendations. You can buy tickets to comedy shows in-app. It's crazy. New this week is automatic downloads. For those of you like me who are often on the road and have shoddy reception at times, you can automatically download all your favorite episodes before you leave the house. It's awesome. It's so awesome. For our friends on Android, it's coming soon. I promise. I keep bugging Ned about it. Like, Ned, I have so many Android listeners who want to use Laughable, and they're stuck using Google Play. And he assures me it's coming soon. So go to www.laughable.com to sign up for the Android waiting list. If you're an iOS user, go to the App Store, download it now. So drinking with me this week is the one, the only, Miss Natasha Nice. All right, I'll just warn you guys ahead of time. This one gets a pretty inebriated. I'm sorry if we're a little too drunk at the end. We were having a good time and we were just firing back whiskey. It was a fucking blast. So pop your own drink, drink along with us, and enjoy, guys.
When aliens come to take over, they look at us like we're out of our minds now. We're gonna galactic makeover, and now we're thinking that they just might be right. I cannot wait for this whole world to end. I'm gonna break out the bottle with my friends. I think they'll tell the best stories when we're gone. And now we drink.
You want me to keep talking?
Well, yeah, it's
I feel
a podcast.
like you're judging my creative juices right now. And,
No, I would never do that.
And therefore, I have none. But when nobody's around, they like flow. I'm just like, I should find
Just
someone
pretend
to
I'm not
talk to. Like anybody. That's why I got a dog.
Just pretend I'm not
Partly
here.
why.
The microphone's not here.
Okay. These big old headphones aren't here.
No. They're just accessories to your hairstyle.
Yeah. Okay. Someone doesn't know fashion.
Look at me. Do I look like I know fashion?
You're like, I know black, white, gray, silver, and
That's
glasses.
Very fucking accurate. Very fucking accurate.
Yeah, see, my eyes don't lie to me, son.
Damn. Just calling me out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's drink.
Let's drink. Oh, you got the little skull, guys.
Yes, we do.
Skulls everywhere. Skulls smoking weed.
No, just a cigarette.
Oh, just a cigarette? Okay.
It's Van Gogh.
Oh. Well, there's your problem right there, Van Gogh. Just kidding. I actually really like him. I have one of his posters. Well, I guess it's a painting, but I'm not paying for that shit. So it's a poster up on my wall. It's dope.
Which piece?
The like lilies or lilacs or something. It's like those blue flowers in the white vase on like that really old green table. I stare at it sometimes when I have my breakfast. I'm like, dude, that dude was dope. Dope was dude.
Well, cheers, Natasha
Cheers.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming back on.
My pleasure.
So what have you been up to?
Oh my God, what have I been up to? Well, I'm in Los Angeles, so I've been up to a little bit of traveling. Just a little bit of webcamming, a little bit of OnlyFans. You know me and my online dating. Had to put a pause to that just so I could come out to LA. But apparently there are very cute boys in LA.
Who would have thought? A town full of actors.
I know, right? So I'm going to give that another shot. What else? A little bit of writing. Obviously, we just came back from the AVNs like 10 days ago. So that was pretty sweet.
It was okay. It was just okay this year.
You did fine. Don't even worry. I want to assuage all your fears. Just let them go.
Well,
You
thank
did
you.
fine.
Thank you. Did you actually see me on stage?
I did not. I caught like the very end of it.
When I was standing behind Joanna?
And I actually saw the whole Pure Taboo crew on stage.
Okay.
I don't think I actually saw you, but I did see the pictures of just you.
Fucking ridiculous.
How dare you beat Joanna? It was her award.
It was for the movie. It was for the movie. The whole fucking cast was supposed to get up.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Me too. I also sent Joanna flowers to say I was sorry.
Oh, was she mad at you?
I don't know. I was just better safe than sorry.
Right.
I'm like,
What kind of flowers? What color?
black roses.
Okay, I like that.
For Jews love black cock.
Right, of course. Yeah.
And turns out that they're going to use them for a Doom's whiskey promo. They're like, we need black flowers for Valentine's Day. Oh, Matt just happened to send us some.
They're still alive?
They arrived today because I'm not super great at ordering flowers.
Oh, no worries.
So they came from South America.
You know you can get some in like Reseda.
Yeah, I know that now.
Oh, what kind of flowers?
Like black roses.
Black roses from
Yeah.
South America?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No,
Get a dozen for $6 on Satakoy and Reseda. But
Yeah, I'm
you
not
know
gonna tell
what?
you.
That shows your love and dedication to
I'm not going to
Joanna.
tell you how much I spent for them.
Can you just show me with your hands? Wow. You know,
They
you
had to
can
go through
accept
customs.
my future awards anytime you want.
Done.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on stage dressed as you.
Yeah. You're like, Natasha has gained some weight and some facial hair and a little bit of an attitude, but
And my boobs have gotten a lot smaller.
yeah, but now they're in my arms. I don't know if we're close enough to be insulting each other's physiques yet.
It's okay.
I mean, we have, hung out, but
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude.
Have at.
Because if I'm rude, the world will explode.
No, it's more than fine.
think
I can defend myself.
Okay. Like, you're going to hurt me?
No, verbally.
Oh, you'll hurt me verbally.
No,
Okay.
God damn it.
All right. We can play that game.
I mean, if you're into it, I will, but only if it's consensual.
I was watching an episode of Sex and the City, and the little like conservative one, she breaks up with this dude because every time he comes, he goes, "You fucking bitch, you fucking whore." And when I saw that episode, I was like, "Oh my God, that's so hot." I mean, if it's just impulsive like that, like fucking, that's hot.
Just in the spur of the moment. Just like, man, the dude blows like, you fuck. Oh, my.
You fucking stupid cunt bitch whore. I'm like, ooh, I feel the passion.
For the audience out there, if you swipe right on Natasha and she swipes right on you, you should know this.
Yeah. I mean, wait till the second date because, I'm not that crazy of a girl, but, the first one be all normal and then the second one just fucking show me your weird side, dude.
Dudes, you heard it here first.
Show me your weird side.
Show her the weird.
Show me the weird.
No, Natasha's perfectly normal.
That's why I'm in porn. That's why I went and did computer science. That's why I quit computer science to go back to porn because it was so fucking boring.
You just need a little action in your life.
I know. What's that saying? It's from The Shining. It's like all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy,
yeah.
right? And I will call myself Jack, whatever, gender fluid here, but it's so true. It's like if you do anything of just one thing, you just fucking get bored.
So you're saying I should just quit drinking and podcasting all the time?
No, you should not. But you should always have other things in your life.
Oh, yeah, I do. It's okay.
Like some pals or maybe like, other than whiskey, have a little vodka or like other than a podcast, have like social media, like fucking.
No, what's social media? I have no idea what that is.
So what is this for?
My own
You're
amusement?
promoting it on a flyer?
Yep.
I'm going to go down to Hollywood Boulevard. Here you go, Sir or Meta.
I'm going to stand outside the Palladium and be like, picture of you on a flyer, like, here, Natasha Nice.
Yeah. They're going to call your website and be like, hey, baby, how much?
Hey, maybe I'll make a little profit,
Possibly.
Catfishing motherfuckers be like, hey, I'm Natasha.
This is developing into a theme for the episode, is that you're going to be me.
Well, shit, maybe you should be me.
Okay. I think I can dig up my high school black phase clothes.
Are you saying I'm in a phase? Is that what?
No, I was in a phase when I dressed the way you're currently dressing. And I'm so proud of that phase. I needed that phase. It was my Limp Bizkit phase.
Okay, that is probably the most insulting thing you could have
I'm so sorry, but Green Day was in there too, which is odd. Oh, what's that? Text message? Oh.
The laptop is trying to reset on me, which has been a common theme recently. Well, just whatever, it's fine.
You want to know who else was in that phase?
Who?
Avril Lavigne.
Aw, she's hot.
You know what? That album, I still listen to it to this day.
You into the Skater Boys?
That's the one song I skip over. But skaters are rude. They never like me. So fuck you guys.
Aw.
Oh, shit, are you a skater?
No.
Okay. Anyways, no, I just like that album. I'm like, dude, this is like my jam right now. You know what I mean? Everybody's got to have that album. It used to be the Spice Girls, but,
Which Spice Girls album?
Oh, shit. Probably Spice World. Yeah. But that was when I was much younger. And now Avril's my go-to throwback.
Like, you're so old. Come on.
I know. I turned 29 and a half at AVN.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Happy fucking birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday is in 3 days.
Get the fuck out.
Yep.
Oh, shit. What are you doing?
Don't know. I have no idea.
Know? You don't know. You
I have no idea.
Clue.
No plan.
You don't know who's going to be there. You don't know what you're going to eat. You don't know what you're going to drink.
Zero plans.
Matt, you live in Hollywood.
I do.
I'm just saying, we could go up to that roof. We could fucking drink some stuff. We could smoke some green things. We could have a little fun.
All right. I guess Natasha Nice is taking me out for my birthday.
I'm taking him to his rooftop of his apartment complex.
That's out.
Yeah.
It's out my door.
Yeah. Dope. How old are you turning?
37. Oh. I'm an old fucking man.
But you don't have any wrinkles. God, men in their 30s are so fine. I'm sorry, but you guys are so hot. You're not yet like, sick of life. You don't have fucking wrinkles. And even men with wrinkles, I still kind of like them. I call them daddy. But, and then men younger than that, y'all are just dumb, but you look really, really good. I don't know, men in fact, on my dating profile, sorry if I'm talking too much. I'm just really excited to see you.
It's an audio format. You're supposed to talk. It's okay. Good. I prefer you talk than just stare at me like, huh?
Okay. Well, on my dating profile, at the bottom, it says you should message me if, and everybody has to put like whatever reason you would message them for. And one of mine is you're in your 30s and you're nerdy.
Check and check.
Check and check.
We actually did match on a dating profile at one point. Remember?
Oh yeah. Oh boy, that was a little weird. I'm like, wait, I know you so much more intimately because you've seen my porn and we're in, you know.
We're colleagues.
We're colleagues. I actually pretend to not be Natasha Nice on my dating profile. And then guys are like, are you Natasha Nice? And I'm like, who the fuck am I kidding? I've been doing porn for 10 years. They know who the fuck I am. Whoops.
No, I messaged you. I'm like, I don't know why I'm messaging you. I have your number.
Right.
I think we bullshit on OkCupid for like a while before I was like, why am I not texting you?
It's just funny.
I thought so.
Yeah. We matched though. I actually just watched tonight before coming here the episode of Black Mirror where it's like technology puts people together really, really, really well and tells them how long they're going to last and shit. So that's funny that we're talking about that. I wonder how long you and I would last.
I don't know.
What do you think, honestly? Off the top of your head. Hours, days?
Months.
Months.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 3.5.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's give it a go.
3.5, and then we're just like, dude, it was fun at first, but then she got like this, and he started doing this, and I'm like, bye.
He's like, he was drunk all the time. Just,
She was sober all the time, and such a nag.
Oh, then we're down to hours.
Yeah.
If you're not going to drink with me.
Oh, shit. I'm going to develop a drinking problem in this relationship. Should we just back out now?
It's not a problem.
Because I have work to do.
It's not a problem.
It's not a problem. As you look the other way.
It's only a problem if you start missing work.
Yeah. Word.
Well, cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Thank you, Van Gogh, for your fucking artistic. Shit.
Do you want a mixer?
No, I don't want a mixer. Do I look like a fucking bitch to you?
No.
I'm half Cuban.
I know.
I don't need your fucking mixer.
Fine.
I just need to shake it off every time. That's all.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake it off. I'm gonna shake and I'm gonna go because it burns.
But it's a good burn.
It is a good burn. I do like physical burns. I really I learned that about myself.
How'd you learn that?
Just, in experiencing them. Not like with fire, just like the chemical ones. And then I was like, I really shouldn't like this one, but I'll like this one because it's more conventional.
Fair.
Like alcohol.
Alcohol's your friend.
Alcohol is my friend. I don't know, because there's a skull on this glass that suggests otherwise.
It's just fucking metal.
It's just fucking metal.
You were talking off mic. You're talking about coming back to LA for good.
Yeah. I'm coming back to LA. I'm looking at houses, thinking about being a first-time homeowner and all that stuff.
Oh, shit. You must be balling in porn if you can afford a house in LA.
I mean, I've been in San Francisco for a couple years, and so I've developed a schedule. I've started webcamming more, doing OnlyFans, so I can now afford a pretty high amount of rent just from adapting to San Francisco rent prices. And apparently a 1-bedroom in San Francisco is the equivalent of a 2-bedroom house in Eagle Rock. So Natasha's moving back.
Yay! Means I'll get to see you more often.
Alert the media. Yeah. For 3.5 months.
Long enough. That would be my number 2 longest relationship at that point.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
What was your first one?
6 months.
Wow.
And technically we weren't in a relationship for the first 3, so...
Okay. I feel better because my last one was 6 years ago, so your numbers are making me feel good.
Oh, this was almost 8 for me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it started pretty much 8 years ago, right after ABN.
Uh-huh. I like that. I want to high-five you. Yeah. Okay.
2 crazy people.
Cool. This is our AA kind of. I shouldn't say that. That's rude. But it's our group where
we're just letting it out.
We're just letting it out.
So what went wrong in your relationship 6 years ago?
Oh, nothing. I mean, that condom law passed, and so the person I was with, his company, moved over to Vegas, and there was other things, and just the normal wear and tear of a porn relationship, and being 22 years old and shit, or 23, whatever.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
For me, I freaked out.
Uh-huh.
I was dating a girl who had a kid.
Uh-huh.
And I told her...
you told me this.
Did I?
Mm-hmm. But tell me again.
Okay, I'll tell you again. And I just kind of oh shit, I'm going to have to sacrifice my life for this. And
right.
I panicked and bailed.
Yeah, sounds about right. I would have done the same thing.
Oh, so I shouldn't introduce you to my kid?
No, shit. You have a kid and I haven't seen him yet? You're a bad father.
Well,
in
duh.
a cage or like, stay in the bathroom, little Matt. Don't embarrass me.
Oh, no, if I actually had a kid, he'd be pouring us drinks.
Oh, dope. I like that. I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's the point of having children, right? For slave labor?
I don't condone that.
Well, it's chores when it's kids.
Oh, yeah. Let's call it chores. Words are apparently very important when saying shit.
In 2018, apparently it is.
Oh, my. See, this is why it's helpful to speak other languages and, like, maybe know a little bit of computer science, because you can always go in a different direction when you're caught, my friend.
Are you going to start talking to me in binary?
I might. 0112 011. I mean, there's no two.
That is the sexiest computer code I've ever fucking heard.
011 011 011. That's all I know.
Oh, shit. We may need to pause. I may need a couple minutes alone. Those zeros and ones are getting me hot.
Zeros and ones. They're very sexual. They're kind of like the cock and the vagina, if you think about it.
A little bit.
Like if you were on acid and all you saw were zeros and ones, they would inevitably start having sex with each other.
Quite possibly. Mm-hmm. Or they made, like, cure cancer or some shit. Who knows?
Well, I would hope that they would.
I'd hope so, too.
I'm just saying that the shapes of the zeros and the ones are pretty sexual.
Little phallic, little vaginal.
Yeah.
So we were talking about failed relationships.
Oh, yeah. I only really feel like I've had 2 relationships. Everything else was just like a little bit of dating or whatever.
No, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, whatever.
Like, to increase my numbers, there's girls that, like, I continually had sex with for a little while, so I call them ex-girlfriends, but really they weren't.
Yeah. I mean, they are because maybe at the time you called them your girlfriend or your boyfriend.
No. It's totally after the fact. It's like, oh, we were banging a lot.
Right.
And it was fairly consistent.
And that's different. That's kind of like one of those weird, like, vague gray area. It's like, what were we? I mean, we liked each other enough to kick it in the same room. We had good sex. But, like, did anybody want to commit? No.
Well, like, one of those women was someone I got involved with right before I left Chicago. Uh-huh. Like, it was just the worst timing. Like, 100% if I had still lived in Chicago, it would have developed into a relationship. Literally, I got the opportunity to move to Vegas. A week and a half after I got that opportunity, I'd already decided I'm moving. I made arrangements to move. I'm at a diner with a friend of mine after the bar closed, and her friend meets us there. I'm like, wow, her friend's pretty fucking hot. Mm-hmm. And, excuse me. She, over the course of breakfast, is just bitching. She's like, I'm working 2 jobs. I don't have time for a boyfriend, but it'd be nice to get laid. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I can help with that. I literally said, I can help with that. Uh-huh. I'm like, I'm leaving town.
Way to be ambitious, dude. I like it.
Have you ever known me not to be?
Opportunity seized.
Have you ever known me not to be?
I have not.
So I'm like, I'm leaving town in a month. Yeah, we could definitely have some fun while I'm in town.
Uh-huh. Oh, and it even had an expiration date.
Right.
This is just like the episode of Black Mirror. Okay. Keep going, sorry.
I'm glad I'm living in Black Mirror for you.
No, don't do that. It's all bad.
So, yeah, we start hooking up. And we're having a great time. And it's just like, oh, man, I actually like her. But I've already made plans to leave town.
Go somewhere else.
So for the next 6 months, like, whenever I blow back through town, either to get some of my shit or, just see people. Because, when you first leave a town, I feel like it's a little harder to stay away. Mm-hmm. Especially somewhere where you're born and raised.
That's true. Mm-hmm. I identify with that.
I'd blow through town. I'd stay with her. Uh-huh. We were still hooking up. We were talking all the time. And then one of the trips back, we went to the bar. We went drinking. Went back to her place. We started fucking around, and then she just completely put the brakes on.
Oh, as in?
She's like, "Oh, I'm not fucking anyone. I'm not dating." Mm-hmm. Like, oh, okay. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. All right.
I see. And how did this make you feel?
Pretty fucking rejected.
Oh, right, because you're like, well, I'm not about to date you. So well, no, I was like,
I 100% was honest. I'm like, if I lived here, we'd be dating. But I don't live here, and I'm not moving back.
Circumstances.
Yeah, it's like shitty circumstances. Mm-hmm. And I felt, pretty rejected. And she's like, well, why don't we keep going out drinking? And I was just kind of like, no, I'm going to go back to where I'm staying. And then I went out drinking. Mm-hmm. And she got a little upset with me because she felt like, I wasn't honest with her. Well, it was hard to express that, being shot down at the door with someone you've had a lot of sex with is a little hurtful. It hurts a little.
And did you explain that later?
Yeah, like
years later?
4 months ago.
Okay, yeah. See, this is why I love getting older. It's because you figure out how to say the shit you need to say. Am I right?
Yeah, at the time I was just like, I need to go out drinking. Right. No, I don't want to see you the rest of the night. Like,
right. You're like, I may even fuck some bitch.
I played the fifth on that. Maybe.
Oh, well, this is great for your Valentine's Day special to reminisce on shit that never worked out.
Right?
Yeah, I like it. I like the tone.
It's the Lonely Hearts Club.
And so, did you ever see her again?
Yeah, I saw her in November when I was in Chicago.
Right, you spoke with her.
Yeah. We went out to dinner.
And so, is she going to come out this way, or?
Who knows? There's been lots of talk over the years. Apparently, I've become safe. So whenever she's single and... Safe.
Oh.
Like, whenever she's single and feeling horny, she'll text me nudes.
Oh, I like that. I just did that today.
I didn't get any nudes. What the hell?
I made a little video for my OnlyFans, and then I was like, well, there's this dude. I know he doesn't watch porn. I met him online, and I really want him to see my new crotchless panties. So I sent them to him, and he's so not interested because he's a fucking loser. But I still insist on sending him my pussy, but he's like not into porn stars or whatever. But I think that's why I like him even more. I think it's why is it that we're attracted to these complex, complicated situations where it really doesn't work out? Like me liking a guy who doesn't like a porn star, not a good idea. You
Probably
liking
not.
a girl in a different state, not a good idea.
Hey, the heart wants what the heart wants.
The heart wants what the heart wants, and so do the genitals.
Definitely the genitals.
And you really can't talk through them. You
No,
can't talk to them.
No,
You
believe
can't
me.
reason with them.
Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could talk some fucking sense into them. Because they have definitely been places where I don't want to be.
Because you can think like, oh, like rotten olives all you want, and then maybe not be turned on in the moment, but later on in the day you're still going to be turned on by them again. And then you're in bed alone, and your Hitachi's right there, and you're like, well, fuck, I don't know how else to get to bed but to think about this fucking person.
It's the worst.
Yeah, being a human, man.
I know at times I almost envy the people that have no sex drives, like zero sex drive. I mean, I love sex, but it drives so much of daily existence.
Right. I mean, consumerism, fucking what else? What else is there? Real estate.
On a conscious level, like, there are things I will do for women that I will do without even thinking about. Like, oh, hey, we're out at the bar. I will buy you drinks all fucking night. If one of my buddies went out to the bar with me and was like, dude, can you pick up my tab all night? I'd be like,
right.
What the fuck? But in all reality, like, I have a longer interpersonal relationship with
your friend,
one of my friends, versus someone I just met at the bar that
wait a second. What if the same girl and you had become friends for like 17 years and then she asked you to pick up her tab and you weren't fucking her? Would you still tell her to go fuck herself, or would you be like, yeah, of course? I
mean, it's all situational. It's like, I'm not heartless. If a female friend of mine, a male friend of mine is having a rough time with things like, say one of my buddies just broke up with their girlfriend and they're like, dude, just at home crying, miserable. Yeah, I'm going to take that dude out. I'm going to show him a good time. I'll pick up his tab, whatever. But if we're like just at the bar.
Right.
And he's just like, yo, man, you got this tab?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
I like buying people drinks. I think it's fun.
You can buy me drinks whenever you want.
Okay, I might. Just like 1 or 2, not like 7 or whatever, but just like 1 or 2. I like saying that. Like, here, let me buy you a drink.
You can buy me drinks for the next 3.5 months.
I think that's a lot more fun.
You can support me in a lifestyle I can grow accustomed to, and then I can be crushed by when you leave me.
No, thank you. I was in that relationship when I was 18 years old.
With me? How do I not remember that?
With some dude who was like, oh, she's making so much more money than me, therefore she has to pay for my shit. Never again. 1 or 2 drinks tops. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. I will happily take it. I work too much for someone to actually support me, so.
That's good. It's respectable. I should probably start drinking this.
You probably should, though.
You know what? I want to chase her. Need a chaser.
All right, we're going to
so
pause for a second to
sorry.
get Natasha Nice a chaser.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. The Cubana is...
See. I'm still Cuban. Don't take my card away.
You know I have some Havana Club here.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I don't know what that is. You mean the song?
No, like
The liquor.
Cuban rum, like real Cuban rum.
Is that a good or a bad idea?
It's good.
Whiskey and rum.
Well, one shot won't kill you.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Aye.
So, we just did a shot of rum off air.
It was
Got
very
Nata-
sweet. I liked it.
Yeah, Havana Club's good stuff.
Can you buy that here?
No.
Oh, that's too bad. Of
That's why
course.
that bottle's lasted over a year, because
It's only for the special people.
it's only for the special people.
I'm special people.
Natasha Nice, you are special people.
I like this blanket.
So this blanket was given to me shortly after I moved to LA by a girl I was fucking quite a bit.
Oh, is that why it's so soft?
Her mother knitted it for me, actually. And then that
Here,
girl
you
gave
go
me
treat my
chlamydia.
baby.
Fucking civilians.
But you got a blanket out of it.
I did.
And I think you should be grateful for the blanket.
I am. Besides not taking ownership and giving me chlamydia, she was a very nice girl.
Question. After you healed the chlamydia, with the antibiotics and stuff, did you fuck her again?
Nope. That situation became really bad really fast. We were very much established non-monogamous. Mm-hmm. Like, she swore up and down she didn't want a relationship. She just wanted to fuck me. Mm-hmm. I was game with that. Mm-hmm. One of my ex-girlfriends moved to LA and moved in with me for a little while. Mm-hmm. The girl I was regularly fucking, very upset about that.
Oh, interesting.
Like,
Yet not uncommon at all.
super,
In fact, totally normal.
super duper upset with me about that.
Okay.
We banged like one more time after my ex moved in with me. Mm-hmm. And that's when I got chlamydia.
What, you think she went and bought it at the store and then was like...
No,
"Oh,
she was
give
just
it to me."
banging other people.
Right. Okay.
I wasn't upset about the chlamydia. I was upset about her lack of ownership in it.
Right.
Like,
Maybe she didn't know.
well, I told her. Like,
Right.
the minute I came back with a dirty test.
Because that was the only person you were fucking.
Right.
I see. Yeah.
Like, the ex was living on my couch. Mm-hmm. Her response was, because she came back with a clean test, but she had done a round of antibiotics for a lung infection. Mm-hmm. Well, antibiotics kill chlamydia, even if it's for a lung infection. Mm-hmm. She came back with a clean test. She's like,
Oh, I see.
I didn't give it to you. You obviously got blackout drunk and fucked somebody else.
Oh,
Well-
that's immature.
Yeah, and then that's why I was like,
You know what? I'm just going to say that we should not shame one another for the occasional positive test.
Right.
If
Well,
we're
and-
getting tested and we're being as clean as possible, don't shame people because then they don't want to own up to it.
right. I didn't shame her. I said, she wasn't really
not saying that you did.
she wasn't really talking to me at this point because of the ex-girlfriend living on my couch.
Right.
And I text her, I'm like, hey, we need to talk. Like, I wasn't even going to text her about it. Like, can I see you? Because I felt it was something I should tell her in person. Mm-hmm. She refused to see me in person. I'm like, all right, then we need to talk on the phone. Mm-hmm. I eventually get her on the phone. I'm like, hey, I came back with a dirty test. You're the only person I'm fucking. You need to get tested.
Right.
And then she came back a couple days later with that bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Right. So she maybe had her mixed feelings about your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, no, they weren't
able
mixed.
to overcome.
They definitely weren't mixed.
Psychologically analyzing her right now.
Oh, no. She had a private Facebook group, and she accidentally posted something public that was supposed to go to that private Facebook group talking shit about me.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, she liked you.
She did.
It's so hard. Like, in the beginning, you say it's going to be no big deal. It's just sex. Of course, you're a fucking stranger. Of course, I can have just sex with you. And then you end up liking them. Not all the time, but sometimes. And then, at what point do you say, hey, I like you now, but I know you're going to leave if I tell you that I like you now, so I'm just not going to tell you.
I might not have necessarily left. I mean, it wasn't necessarily what I was looking for, but at least give me the option to, opt out.
Right.
I mean, life would be much better if we were just honest with each other.
Actually, life would be much better if we had an app to do all this shit for us, to tell us, the chances of us succeeding and failing. And
No, that's half the fucking adventure, is
I know.
trying to figure it out. Getting involved with completely the wrong people,
yeah,
learning from it, learning what we're not willing to put up with.
this is true. And exactly, it's like a soul-searching experience. This is true. Yeah, I need to just look at all of these failures in that way. Yeah.
So, in 90 days or so, you would look back on us and be like, okay,
Right.
Matt drinks too much.
Right. Matt drinks too much and I don't drink enough. And, he's too responsible with his weekly podcast. I can't do anything weekly. I set my schedule and then a minute later, I'm like, what have I done? Now I have to actually do it.
I was happy you showed up tonight. Shit.
I was really excited. I like talking with you.
Good.
You
Because
get
last time we were supposed to do this, you just fucking disappeared on me.
I remember. Let's not talk about that.
Oh, I wasn't going to bring it up any more than that.
I remember. Oh, you were like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking mention it on the fucking air.
I'm just going to poke it a little.
I'm just going to poke it a little bit and let her know that she did that to me.
Just fucking woof.
But in my defense, in my immature defense, we drank a lot the night before.
We did.
Yes.
I had a good time. Shit. Oh, you didn't? Okay, sorry.
Oh, no. I did have a good time. I thought you were waiting for an apology. I never.
No, there's no apology needed.
When people are like, you fucked me over, I'm like, oh.
You didn't fuck me over.
I know I had a reason. I just can't remember.
Oh, no, it was a little awkward. It's all good. You were a little hungover. It's cool.
All right.
If I was upset, would you be here right now?
Yes.
All right.
Oops.
I'm too laid back for that
But I
shit.
am here now.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm super happy about that.
Wonderful. And I was very excited all day.
Oh, really?
Yes, all day to come here.
Do you have to change your pants?
No, but I do have a hole in them. Sorry, no, I didn't have to change my pants.
So you weren't that excited.
No, but I did cut my episode of Black Mirror short.
For me?
Yeah.
For something you can watch later? Awesome.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can apologize for the rudeness later.
I might.
Okay, good. And the tables are back where they should be.
And they should be
I'm just
me groveling and apologizing.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Natasha.
and me licking my lips like, yes, dance, puppet.
Oh shit, this ain't gonna make it 90
Oh my God,
days.
this is so not how I treat guys. I swear to God. I really like really mean humor. I just think it's just the best.
She just likes being mean to me.
I just really like mean things, but that are not actually mean because then they're like mean and they hurt everybody's feelings and I don't like it. But just like mean humor. Like there is no joke that can't be made.
I 100% agree.
Yeah. It
Maybe
might
we'll-
still be too soon for 9/11.
Nah.
Which is funny because my showcase was released on 9/11 last year. But and I don't know how I felt about
Did you
that.
dress as the Twin Towers?
No, I was just kind of like, oh, 9/11, okay. It's not my company. It's not my choice. It's not my marketing decision. That's fine. I'm just on the cover of the movie and in the movie. But
And you had a lot of sex in it.
and I had a lot of things and I got paid and stuff. Yeah.
You're like, that too, yeah.
Yeah. But it's still not my company, so it's not my decision.
So when is it gonna be your company?
I'm this year is the year for forming things more legally speaking. And deciding what kind of entity I guess to form. And I already have like everything ready to go. I'm shooting more content soon, and once it becomes more legal on paper, everything will be launched, and you will see it in press releases and on my Twitter and stuff.
Awesome. When you do features and you need someone for non-sex, I'm your guy.
Apparently, you're an award-winning non-sex feature guy.
Nominee. I didn't win.
You didn't win that one? That's too bad.
I did not win at XBiz or AVN.
You know what? I didn't win my AVN award either.
But you've won
Or
in the
my
past,
fan
right?
I have not.
Really?
I am an AVN loser 100%.
All right, we're
But
gonna
I've been nominated, so maybe not 100%, maybe more like 75%.
We're gonna go knock on my roommate's door and be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is Natasha not won?"
But you know what? I must say, just to toot my own horn, that 10 years later, I'm still shooting. So there are like newer girls than me who can't get a booking apparently, but
Oh shit! If you hadn't told me you were 29, I would have never guessed it.
oh, thank you. It's Botox. And moisturizer. Botox and moisturizer, ladies.
Good to know. Just for me, it's lack of sleep and copious amounts of drinking.
Yeah, that does it for you?
Yeah.
That clears the bags under your eyes?
Clears them. Shit,
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Oh, no. I've seen worse. But they are pretty bad. It's a good thing you have glasses.
I think so too. Otherwise, I'd
Is
be
that
blind.
why you wear all black clothing to match the bags under your eyes?
It is.
I like that. That's very confident.
Well, thank you.
Actually, sometimes I have just like normal human being daily fatigue bags under my eyes, but because I'm a porn star, I look at myself in in my little selfie stick or whatever, and I'm like, oh my god, I look like a monster. I just can't even do it. So it's all good.
In today's climate, it's crazy how much under a microscope you guys are. Mm-hmm. Do you get a lot of bullshit from like dudes on the internet?
Occasionally I do. Every now and then I'll get a fan, or I don't really know if
I wouldn't call them fans if they're talking shit to you.
They're not fans, but they are followers on Twitter for some reason. But every now and then they'll like comment on my weight or something like that. Or I've been called fat and I've been called boring, and that's pretty much it. I've been pretty lucky not to get the whole the worst possible comments. Some girls they really just get it, but I've been pretty blessed not to. So when they call me fat or anything like that, depends on my mood. If I'm in a good mood, I'll tell them to go fuck themselves and in my classy sort of way, and then I'll block them, or I'll just block them.
You should just block them. Don't even bother feeding the fucking trolls.
It's just sometimes their logic is so poor, and I studied computer science, so I practically hump logic. I love it. So what I understand of it. So I when I see how poorly it's put together, I just have to.
Oh, it's so tempting.
It's like a car crash. I'm like, I can't stop looking.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know that feeling. It's hard to look away sometimes.
Yeah, and I can't even come up with it because my mind is just not that illogical. I can't even think about it unless somebody else presents me with it. Not to say that I'm not nuts in my other ways, but like...
No.
Yeah, here and there, or whatever. I do talk to myself.
No, you don't.
I talk to my dog.
That's talking to the dog, not to yourself.
Yeah.
The dog is like a 5-year-old's intelligence.
Well, what I do is if I'm in my car or whatever and I don't want to like zone out too much, I'll just start talking out loud and like telling myself my plans, my productivity plans and stuff, and my numbers and stuff, just whatever. And I don't really care if you see me talking in my car to myself. I don't really think that you are crazy for talking to yourself. I think you're crazy because you can't function in life, And I function.
Ouch. Talking about me right now.
No, you function. Look at this fucking properly organized table with podcast material on it. A non-functioning person would not be able to do this.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
Makes me feel better.
Heartfelt moments. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Let's drink.
I've been drinking.
Let's drink. Ginger beer.
I guess since we're starting our 3-month relationship, where do you want to go for Valentine's Day?
Oh, are we doing that?
I thought so. You can back out now. It's fine.
Well, I am pretty sad because that other guy doesn't want me. So if you want me, I never make you take me out to too expensive of places,
All right.
So I'm just letting you know, like I'm easy.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. I just don't want you to get your hopes up and think I'm like some awesome, like, take me to Morton's with like...
I want to go to Morton's for me. Fuck you.
Shit. I love filet mignon. It's so good.
Ah, shit. Well, I guess the birthday plans just got more expensive.
Well, we could go to Outback. They have such good filet mignon. I go there with my dad and my mom. I don't know if you've been there, but it's really good.
I have been to an Outback once or twice in my life.
Fuck, that shit is good.
It's not Morton's, though.
No. But it does leave an extra $150 in your pocket, probably.
It's only money. You can earn more.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
This is a sad, sad state of affairs of how I live my life. Like,
you are in Hollywood.
I am. I'm like, I'll just work more.
Yeah. Are you a webcam model as well?
I might be.
Okay.
Have you been tipping me offline?
I have not.
That's a shame. Why haven't you been tipping me, girl?
Because I've been watching cartoon porn. I don't know, because I don't want to.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But that's an acceptable answer.
So just so I know, where is the limit of how much shit talking you can take?
You'll have to find out the hard way.
Because this is how I say I like you, is by recognizing that you can handle a little bit of meanness.
Oh no, I'm a delicate flower. I'm going to just wilt.
You're a delicate black flower.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's not me doing blow, people. I'm just fake sniffling.
So I have heard some of your episodes because I really do like your show. And I'm like, is this guest on cocaine right now? Because it really sounds like it. It's like, yeah, and the times, something. And I'm like, oh my.
So back when Draven was on the show, I definitely...
Blame it on Draven.
No. There were a couple episodes where she was legitimately sick. And I'm just like, hey, when you're sniffling, pull away from the mic. We don't need the whole audience thinking that you're yacked out of your mind.
Right.
There may have been some...
I didn't even think of that. I don't know why. I think because your show is just so metal. I'm like, yeah, they were probably doing blow.
There have definitely been some guests that will remain anonymous that have done some blow before, after, around the show.
Right. But not during. That's just rude to your audience.
Sure. Maybe during.
Oh, no.
I plead the fifth. I don't do such things.
Right.
But I am not one to tell people what they can or cannot put in their bodies.
Well, I definitely don't mix that stuff with good conversation. For some reason, it just makes me not talk. I'm like, no talking.
Just get all introverted.
I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know what the deal is. I don't like it.
Fair enough.
All bad.
It's all bad.
It's bad for you kids. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Just drink.
Just drink. Do drugs occasionally. In fact, my Calculus 3 professor used to say, and I'm sure he probably still does, he used to say, stay away from drugs as long as you can. He used to say that to the whole class. And he apparently graded his our tests at the bar. He was dope as fuck. I really should have fucked him.
You should have. You still can. Is he dead?
No. He's at like Pierce College, I think.
Go get him.
No.
Do it.
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe because I wasn't that good of a student. I ended up getting like a B or something.
Well, if you had fucked him, you probably would have gotten an A.
No, I wanted to know my capacities.
But bump. Capacity? Capacity?
No. Is that a math joke? Is that a sex joke? Because mathematically it works.
It was a sex joke.
Oh, it wasn't funny. Oh.
I can't land them all.
I get it. Like depth and girth.
Right. Capacity.
I see. Yeah, I know those. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess it's technically a math and a sex joke.
Mm-hmm. Technically right.
Yeah,
it's like a volume joke.
It's still not funny, but...
Yeah. Not ha-ha funny, but more like, funny.
They can't all be fucking winners. I'm not a goddamn comedian.
Oh, that's too bad. Be a lot cooler if you were.
Do have to say, being up on stage for AVN was kind of fucking thrilling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I've never been on stage at AVN, okay?
Well, just fucking jump up on stage uninvited like I did.
And so how did the crowd look from up there? Was it as huge as I imagined?
It was fucking huge. And the best part is a couple people that know me jumped up and like standing ovation for me. Like awesome. I saw Brad Knight, like fucking
Brad Knight.
Fucking Slayer.
He's so inspired, that dude.
Ike Diesel was like, fuck yeah. Like, it's Ike Diesel's fault that I got on stage.
Right, because he told you.
Yeah, Ike's sitting directly behind me. I stand up to give Joanna a standing ovation. I'm like, we fucking won. And Ike's like, you're in the movie. Go.
Right.
I'm like, okay.
Right.
And then I was on stage.
And then did Joanna end up going on stage?
She did. After I had said thank you. Right. And like, holy fuck, we won. Shalom, AVN.
Was she coming from the back or something?
Yeah, she had a table in the back. And like
actually, that's probably a good thing that you did that. Otherwise, it would have just been like silence. You know what I mean?
But for a couple seconds, I'm like holding the award. I'm like, And at one point, I go into the mic. I'm like, where the fuck is Joanna Angel?
Right.
And I see her. Oh, there she is, and she's coming.
That's dope. You're like her lubrication, her pre-game or whatever.
I warmed the crowd up for her.
That's exactly what you did.
Joanna gave a much better speech than I did.
Where's the award?
Joanna has it. It's for best comedy. I do want to buy a copy of it. Like AVN will make
buy a copy of an award. Oh,
so if it's a movie award, AVN will make multiple copies of it, but you gotta pay for them.
Of course, right? Yeah, like when there's 3-way group scenes and shit. Yeah.
I want to drop the money and get the award just to.
You win money?
No, I'm gonna drop money, like pay for it.
Oh.
I wish you won money.
Like, what else am I not aware of?
So, and then we got off stage. We went backstage, and they do a post-stage interview. Mm-hmm. It was Kissa Sins and Christiana Sin. Mm-hmm. We're both like, They're interviewing Joanna. I tried to stay out of it at this point because I realized I may have overstepped my bounds a little.
No way. I don't think you did.
And they're like, no, get in.
You gotta ask Joanna that. Yeah. And, then
so I'm in there. They're like, what do you think? I'm like, oh, this is all Joanna. Like, I just said the lines.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Why, thank you.
I'm proud of you for doing it. And I'm proud of you for wearing that fucking costume. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy texted me like weeks before and he's like, I'm going to wear this and I'm going to do this. And I'm like, no, he's not. Everybody says they're going to do something crazy, but they don't. But he did. I'm
so bummed I didn't get to wear the meat hoodie for fucking the red carpet at Expos, though. I did rock it on the AVN floor for a little while.
And what was the response?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. People were like trying to take pictures with me.
Dope.
It was also super weird when I got off stage at AVN. People wanted to take selfies with me.
Uh-huh. Well, you were looking different.
Well, and I had just gotten off stage.
Right. Oh, yeah, that.
That too. No one wanted to take selfies.
Wait a second. So are you more famous than me now? Because you've actually been on the AVN stage?
I might be.
Shit. I gotta step it up. I could do a nun thing. Let's start some religious wars up in this bitch.
I mean, you are, French and Cuban. That's very Catholic.
I mean, that is so fucking Catholic. But neither side is Catholic. We're quote unquote born again Christian.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Is it? Is it really?
Well, when I was 16, I remember praying to God, I really don't believe in you. Please help me believe in you because everybody in my circle swears that you're the bee's knees. Actually, it was Jesus, not God. Because I'm pretty sure God is a more scientific entity, but let's not get into that. It was Jesus. And nothing happened. So I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure that's my get out of jail free card. I asked Jesus, he said no. So I'm good, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, I can go find other rules.
And you did.
And I did. The porn rules. Which are actually very similar to Buddhist rules in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Lay it down for us.
I don't know. They just feel similar. They just feel honest and pure and loving.
For the layman, for the audience at home that may not know, give us the comparison, like the breakdown.
Well, okay, I haven't studied much Buddhism. What I know, I've just seen it on like documentaries or whatever. But it seems to be all about like just purity and just well-being. And I think when you are not at all letting yourself be ashamed of sexual, anything, your sexuality, your sexual expression, whatever, you're just more at peace with reality and with the world. So I think on that level, there are lessons to be learned from the porn industry that the rest of the world can benefit from. Notably, don't hate yourself for having your genitals. Don't hate yourself for what your genitals do. Don't hate others for what they want to do with their genitals, as long as it doesn't involve, children or other people's husbands that are in monogamous relationships or whatever. You know what I mean?
And don't hate other people for that either, because you know what? They're the ones who made the choice. The husbands who violated their monogamy.
I know, but it's the golden rule. You don't hurt innocent people. So, like, it's the innocent wife or the innocent husband. Don't fucking hurt their feelings.
But the husband's the one who's hurting them, not you.
That's true. And in the long run, you're doing them a favor, if you think about it that way. But, I mean, I don't know. I just don't like hurting innocent people. Guilty people, on the other hand, is a different story.
How many guilty people have you hurt?
Physically, 0. Emotionally, I guess just in rejecting them altogether, and then I see that confused look on their faces or in their words, like, why won't you let me in your life? And I'm like, because you're a fucking asshole, sorry. And you may not have expressed it, but I saw it somehow, therefore you're gone.
Just no bullshit policy, just like out.
A no bullshit, 0 tolerance policy for being a douchebag. And I'll have you know, as a, sort of incentive to not be an asshole, I am a very sexual friend. Like, I am very giving. I like to please. I will cook for you. I'll fucking buy you drinks at the bar. I'm like such...
Just two.
Just 2. I'm a 2-drink maximum. I'm just like such a good friend. If you're not an asshole.
I'm looking forward to you living in LA again.
Yeah. Are you going to help me find friends? I need girlfriends.
I'm sure.
Yeah, cool.
I was just thinking of being a friend to you myself, but all right.
Right, that works too. You do have good booze and nice blankets.
And I can cook too, actually.
And an outlet for expression, which is good.
What's that?
Because us Cubans, we need that.
You need outlets for expression?
Mm-hmm. America silenced us in the 70s with the Cold War.
Really the 60s, but...
I don't know my history, but sometime before I was born.
You got to go to fucking Cuba.
You know what? Actually, if you would like to join me at the Annenberg Space for Photography, they're doing an exhibit on Cuba.
I'm down.
And I'm actually doing a porno that's a little bit Cuba themed for NatashaNice.com soon. So I need to go just
Tell us about it.
I can't tell you too much about it because honestly it hasn't been shot yet. But the idea is that it's a sexy white Latina in Cuba. Obviously I'm not going to go to Cuba to shoot this.
Why not?
It's like expensive and stuff.
Not really.
It is when you haven't really launched your site yet.
Put it on a credit card.
Just agree with me.
Fine, I'll just agree with you.
With me. Good friends agree.
No, good friends actually debate.
I agree.
I call the friends out on their shit.
Good friends don't agree, yeah.
Like, good friends were like, no, you're on some bullshit right now.
You're stupid. Yeah.
I would never call you stupid.
Okay.
To your face.
You're being dumb. Oh, that's not friendly.
I'm just fucking with you.
Anyways, but it's just going to be themed to Cuba, and I have no idea how I'm going to do it. I have no idea the decor. I've been looking in magazines. I've been looking in, like, Nat Geo shit or whatever just to see, how I'm going to make it look. And because there's a limited amount of locations that I can shoot, so anyways, it's just logistics. It's a logistical issue, and it'll be fun. But I don't know if I'm going to do like an IR scene because, there were a lot of Africans in Cuba.
Yeah.
Or if I'm going to do like a boy-girl or a girl-girl.
Do it all.
It's only just one scene.
Why just one?
Because I have to do other things with other scenes. You know what I mean? One theme per scene, man. Jeez.
But you could do a feature.
Well, I'm going to do a couple things. I really can't say anymore. I really can't say anymore. I have to surprise you all.
Oh, it'll be a surprise even if you tell us all the details.
No, it won't. No, because I don't even, like, the image isn't even complete in my head yet.
All right.
It's like, it's that big that even my own subconscious and my own heart haven't even showed me the full picture yet. It's just like coming together bit by bit. And when the time comes, I'm working on other projects now, but when that project comes up, probably in a few weeks, then it'll present itself.
Well, if you need a gringo, just, non-sexual.
I might need a PA. There's free pizza in it for you. And probably a paycheck.
I'd hope a paycheck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an experienced PA. I don't work for free.
Yeah, good. You shouldn't. Damn.
That's not very friendly, Natasha.
Well, I said I'd pay you.
You're like, pizza, I guess I'll pay you.
Pizza and a paycheck, and you can see my boobs.
Oh, well, I guess now that I can see your boobs, awesome.
What else do you want besides pizza and a paycheck?
Just a paycheck, really.
Oh, just a paycheck.
I mean, I'll take the pizza.
So we'll order the pizza and you just won't get any. Sorry, he said no to the pizza.
No, I'm saying the pizza isn't required. The pizza is a bonus. The paycheck is definitely required.
Got it. That's fine. I like paying people. I really shouldn't publicize this because then I'm going to get a bunch of fake friends, but...
Well, I'm not here to be a fake friend.
And you know why? Because I would like to spend my money on my family, but they don't want my whore money.
Well, fuck them then.
So now I have extra money and nobody to spend it on. So I'm like, fine, I'll just spend it on motherfucking employees. How about that?
Oh, I'm really digging our new 90-day relationship.
Yeah.
Like, just in time for my birthday, has all this money to spend on me.
Well, I'm going to spend $6 on a dozen black flowers, not what you told me you spent for Joanna.
That's fine.
Because I don't like you as much as you like Joanna. But it's only because it's the beginning of our 90 days.
Well, shouldn't this be the honeymoon phase? Shouldn't we be more into each other at this point?
I don't know. It is what it is, man. Stop trying to force it. I can see how this is going to end already.
Yeah, in 90 days.
Force it. I'm going to be like, ow. That's going to be the...
Oh, no, they'll be lubed. You won't say ow.
Actually, when I get fucked, my pussy gets so wet, and this is probably the same for everybody, but I love this phenomenon of life. Your pussy gets so wet that your asshole just becomes wet, and you're like, oh, I guess it's time for anal. No prepping, nothing, because the body just becomes prepared for it, even though it's not meant to do that.
Not everyone has that happen.
Well, they suck.
They do.
My asshole totally is on my side. It's like, oh, I see your pussy's getting really wet. I see you just came. I see he's not done yet. Okay, I'm going to open the doors.
So on what date does anal happen for you generally?
Oh, no, there's no algorithm to it. It's all spontaneous.
Just spontaneous anal?
Just make me laugh, and you're in. But, like, a lot. Like,
One of these
crying,
days-
abdomen hurting.
One of these
laughter.
days I'll make you laugh. Don't worry.
Okay.
One of these days.
All right.
You're like, maybe with more alcohol, asshole.
Unintended.
Moving back to LA, shooting all this crazy porno. What else is Natasha Nice doing with her life?
Well, the calmer side of my personality is veering more towards writing again. I was writing like maybe a year and a half ago, and then I stopped. And,
I've seen some of your recent blog entries.
yeah, and they're not pornographic. I really don't know which market I'm fucking reaching, but they're just things that have been on my mind for so long that I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking write it. My truest fans will love it just because it's from me, and everybody else, those pieces can fall where they may.
At the end of the day, do it for yourself. Fuck if anyone reads it.
Exactly. And that's why I don't really post very regularly, because it's like, it's just, I'll be doing something and it just like hits me and I just have to sit down and write. So, and I honestly think it's kind of one of my purposes in life is to just fucking write, just because there might just be one person who's like, oh, I get it.
No, I've dug the stuff you've
That's
written.
my artistic hobby, technically.
I dig it. I read your blog.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. It's a little somber.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know it is. I need to write a blog on like my AVN trip just to sort of spice things up a little bit. But I don't know why, man. The more like fucking profound topics always come to mind.
Hey, write what you know. Write what you're comfortable with. Don't force shit.
Yeah.
Like if you force shit, people will know. They just fucking they know what's forced.
Yeah.
If it's your truth, if it's honest, people will relate to that, even if it's not salacious.
Well, it's like when you've done anything for a certain amount of time, it's like I've been in porn for about going on 11 years now, on and off really, but the issues that the industry faces, those are personal to me. Even if I don't have too many like deep friendships in the industry, they're still personal to me. So those are just the things that I'm like, I need to fucking get this shit off my chest, blah blah blah, whatever.
It's not whatever. It's important.
Yeah. Cause I always kind of write a lot anyways, like in my notepad at random times in the week, I'll just write whatever, but it's not really things I want to share, or it's not long enough to share. So when it does happen that I actually, like when I wrote the most recent thing was about the girls who passed away. I just woke up the morning after Olivia Lua passed away, and I was like, I just sat down and I just couldn't stop writing, and I couldn't stop thinking of what to write. But most days I try to sit down and write something and nothing. So it's really like my fucking heart just tells me when to do it. And
There's
the other
nothing wrong with
days
that.
Fucking ignore it.
Did you know any of the girls that recently passed away?
I shot with Shyla Stiles. Olivia Lua, I met her at a convention, and Olivia Lua and Olivia Nova were both represented by my same agent, so they mattered to me in that regard because they're a little closer, I guess. But I didn't really have a relationship with any of the girls. I just felt bad for them, dude.
Well, you can't help but feel bad for them.
I mean, I'm in the same industry, we all have our issues, and the fact that some girls lose and some girls don't, it's sad.
It is, and unfortunately, there's no orientation when you get into this business. Mm-hmm. No one sets you down and like, this is what you should expect. Mm-hmm. No, they're like, here's your paycheck, here's your scene.
Mm-hmm. No. The problem is not porn. The problem is not porn. It's not that nobody sits you down or that somebody sits you down wrong. The problem is the rest of society coming at you saying you're a fucking asshole, you're fucking immoral, you're a piece of shit. That's the fucking problem.
100%.
Those are the people who targeted, the August Ames, which was the girl who really got the industry like, what the fuck?
I agree. But before you do your first shoot, if someone sat you down and be like, this may happen to you, mm-hmm. It would possibly mentally prepare you a little bit better than, hey, here's your check, go out into the world.
True, I agree. We have our improvements to make. I don't even want to like open myself to the idea that porn is at fault because, in my opinion, the much bigger enemy is society at large.
Society at large is definitely at fault for this. Social media is at fault for this.
Sure, yeah.
But we as an industry should at least try to prepare people for society's shortcomings.
Right.
Be like, okay.
Agreed. I had no fucking idea. When I was 18, I was like, porn? Sure. Like, I grew up in the fucking 21st century. There was no mention, and maybe in my history books, but I wasn't fucking reading that at 17. There was no mention, really, that we didn't have any equal rights. My eyes weren't open enough to see that. So when I went into porn, I was like, porn, absolutely. And then I left porn to take a break, and that's when I noticed society did not like me. That's when I was like, that's when I really like clammed up like a shell. I went inward. Things got a little bit dark. It was just like, people don't like me because I spread my legs, and I really like that. Just hurts so much because it really is my right, and you're essentially hating me, which is the worst emotion on this planet is hatred. You're throwing that shit towards me because I'm exercising my right. That's just awful. I know there are worse situations out there, but it really just sucks. So I forgot where I was going with this, but society, go fuck yourself.
No, it's definitely bad. No one tells performers that being a performer isn't a protected class, that a future employer, once you get out of the industry, could 100% fire you for performing 10 years ago.
I hope that happens to me because I will spend every last dime I have taking that to court, knowing very well I'll lose, just to get a case out there that says you really shouldn't be able to discriminate against me when my fucking profession is legal. You really shouldn't be able to. Just think it through. It's a legal profession, yet you can, yet it's not protected by law. That's weird.
Well, but on the same note, I could be an ex-cop, and someone could fire me for being law enforcement. It's not a protected class.
Why?
It's not a protected class. Only military is a protected class.
I don't like it.
Now, what you could do, since you performed girl, is claim discrimination for your sexual orientation, which is a protected class.
Right.
But
that's not good enough to me.
No,
because to me the truth is that the people who are against porn have their own personal issues that they're dealing with.
100%.
And no matter what the case is in life, if you have personal issues, you work on that shit. You fucking look in the mirror, you go to therapy, you work on that shit, but you do not make it other people's problems. That should be the new golden rule.
In their mind, they might not be thinking there's anything wrong.
No, they legitimately think it's us. Because they're not, when we're not ready to accept a truth about ourselves, we're just not fucking ready and we can't do it. I just wish people would just spend a little bit more time thinking, I have hatred towards this person or this group of people. Maybe I should look into that because it's not good to have hatred towards people. And I know it's naive and as fucking shit, but I just really think we should do it.
Well, it's fucked. It's super fucked up.
I'm so glad this isn't live because you can edit
a little bit. Yeah. What's super fucked up in the grand scheme of things is we have technology today that is unfathomable. Mm-hmm. In 1918, World War I's going on. The idea of having the wealth of human technology or the wealth of human history accessible by something that's in your pocket,
crazy,
unfathomable.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, for some reason, we still live by sexual norms that were established hundreds of years ago. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it makes perfect sense to shame a loose woman, a whore, hundreds of years ago when diseases were prevalent, and you caught any sort of STD, you're dead.
Right.
But we don't live in those times anymore.
But even then, it's we don't shame people with a cold or with the flu. You know what I mean? It's more than that. It's more.
But hundreds of years ago, I'm sure we did. If you had any sort of illness. Sure. I forgot what fucking children's movie it is. They burn it takes place in London. They burn all the kids' belongings because the kid was sick at one point.
Well, yeah, a fucking kid if you're sick. But They didn't burn the kid. Did they hurt the kid's feelings?
But, because the movie, I totally am spacing on the movie, but the movie was about a bear, and the bear, of course, in the children's story is alive, but not alive to anyone who can see it. Mm-hmm. And they burned the kid burned the bear because the kid got sick.
Right.
those are the attitudes of 100 years ago.
Right.
In your mind, for disease prevention, loose women are bad. We don't live in those times any fucking more. We live in 2018. AIDS is no longer a death sentence, which was the worst of it. Everything else is effectively curable or not that big of a deal. From what it's before my time, but from what I understand, herpes wasn't even a big deal until the 70s, until pharmaceutical companies started marketing cures, treatments for herpes and put a stigma on it.
Right.
You still go to Scandinavia, they won't tell you if they got herpes because it's no big fucking deal.
Right. So it's just a matter of just situations just need to occur. It needs to blow up. Then somebody needs to be here's a solution, calm down, and then everybody calms down.
Right.
Big picture, everything's going to be fine. But little picture, people are suffering because other people are pointing the finger saying you're a fucking loser because you're loose or whatever.
Well, some of that's jealousy. Some of it's,
I hate jealousy.
Well, think about it.
There are girls who are so much hotter than me, and I see them and I'm like, nope, I just don't even want to fucking be jealous. I just fucking hate that feeling towards another person. Just be hot. Big fucking deal.
See, and hot is nothing to get jealous about because hot will fade one of these days. Hot is a limited commodity. Smart, funny, those things last the test of time.
Right.
Fucking,
actually, you can be smart and go stupid.
Yeah, but that's hopefully way down the road. Otherwise, I'm fucked. But,
jealousy.
There's no reason to be jealous over someone's hot. Someone has a better career than you. If you see someone who has a better career than you, just go, hey, what are they doing that I'm not?
Exactly. That's what jealousy is for. That's why it's ingrained in us. It's to tell us, this is something that I want. So-and-so has a six-pack. I'm jealous of her six-pack. That means I want a six-pack.
Right.
Go to the gym. Boom. Jealousy gone.
Right. Don't just be upset about it. Because a lot of people just get upset and don't do shit about it.
Exactly. They just sit there and that's one of my biggest struggles in life is having compassion for people who are jealous or haters, because I really feel like you're just a lesser being because jealousy is a weak emotion. You have to overcome that. Hashtag Jay-Z, but, and so anybody who just is that, I'm like, you just suck. I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. I distracted you.
It's the whiskey.
Okay, then it's not me. See, that was my ego talking.
Yeah, all good.
No, 100%. There are people that have much bigger success than me in a lot of fields. And I'm just going to try to emulate what they've done.
Exactly. That's what my dad always tells me. It's don't even compete, just emulate. Be your best or whatever.
Oh, 100%. I am 100% in favor of my friends succeeding. Everyone around me succeeding. Because you know what? If you're successful, I'm successful too. I'm still friends with you. Hopefully a little bit of your shine rubs off on me.
It's just toxic. It's bad for your soul to have hatred in your heart. It's just bad for you.
But it unfortunately is so natural.
For you. Ugh.
It's so natural for so many people.
Ugh.
And
it's an easy solution. It's this person is better than me. Just hate them. That way I won't have to accept anything about them, including their qualities. But it's so much more freeing to be I'm not going to hate them, because then you're bigger than whatever the fuck they have, because being bigger than jealousy is way more spiritually impressive than a six-pack, I guess. And I really mean that. I know it's cheesy, but it's true.
Unfortunately, a lot of people just lash out when they're upset. They don't know how to funnel their emotions, and they just go, "Oh, what the fuck? You don't have some? I don't have something when you
fuck?
Right?
Okay."
I had a coworker, a boss at a former job, who I gave him the system a lot better than he did. And we were on the road all the time. I was getting upgraded to first class. I was getting suites upgraded because I gave him the fucking system. I tried to help him how to do it, and nothing but hate. Nothing but hate. Got upgraded to a suite. Fuck you. What the fuck, dude? Can't you be happy for your friends?
Right. And those are the people that, in my opinion, are the most respectable. It's like you see the people who are like hated on or who just like deny jealousy and like let go of the hatred or whatever. I'm like, that person's a badass bitch right there. That person's worth my time. But they're like 2% of the world that I've met.
Keep the good 2% around you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the like fucking challenges of this game of life is to fucking not let the bajillion haters crowd you from seeing the 2% of good people.
Well, the question is, how do we change societal norms? Because, okay, on the sexual front, it's so fucked up. It's like, okay, people get jealous, people get... Goddamn, you just totally derailed me when you...
Haha. Something about relationships.
Well, just
sexual jealousy.
Sexual jealousy. It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I'm just straightening myself. I'm not trying to display my breasts.
It's kind of hard not to. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, they are big. They've gotten bigger. I don't know what happened. I'm not pregnant, so...
I'm happy about that.
I think my hormones are just really starting to, like... Because I'm, like, turning 30 this year... They're like, all right, she's gonna need something. She's getting old. Let's give her hormones.
Fuck. All that's getting edited out.
That doesn't make any sense.
None.
When you get older, your hormones go shit. But
oh, what the fuck was I saying about sexual jealousy? Fuck.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, people get weird about like.
Lisa, may I have some more?
Of course, madam.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You want to kill that so you're not mixing whiskey?
Sure.
No, people get super weird, like, about who's fucking who, and...
I know. And that's, like, still ingrained in us. And we really need to overcome that shit because we would be so much happier. Like, think about how happy we would be if we could, like, appreciate our partners despite the fact that they need to be satisfied elsewhere.
Right, exactly. That's that. Thank you. You got me back on point. You got me back on point. So, would I be jealous if you enjoyed a fucking amazing sandwich?
Probably not.
Right. Am I jealous of the dude who made that amazing sandwich for you?
Probably not.
But those release dopamine into your brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sex releases dopamine into your brain.
Right.
Yet, so many people are super jealous if someone else provides you pleasure.
Right.
In other ways.
Yeah. Well, why is it that we can't be jealous of a sandwich, but we are jealous of other people? I don't know. This seems relatively easy, but with the alcohol, it's logically kind of difficult. I don't know. Because we're so insecure, dude. We are so insecure. Not only do we know we're going to die, so there's that huge insecurity. That's
Speak
always...
for yourself.
No, fuck you. That's always
Speak for
looming
yourself.
somewhere.
I'm immortal so far.
But then we want to be sexy because the lack of sexiness is probably associated with how old we are, therefore how close we are to death. And, like... We're just so insecure that anybody getting close to the things that we love is like, I'm going to lose it and then I'm going to be alone and blah, 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 blah.
Well, and that's the thing. We shouldn't fear being alone. You and I have both...
I'm alone all the time, minus my dog and my webcam fans.
We were just talking about this. Both of us have technically been alone in some way, shape, or form for the better part of a decade. Mm-hmm. I'm living a pretty rad life.
Yeah.
You?
I'm living a very productive life. It's productive, it's insightful, it's clarifying, it's lonely, but I kind of like it.
See? And that's the important part, that you kind of like it. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you can full on embrace it and really like it.
Yeah. Well, I'm only scared because they say that you're supposed to socialize. Otherwise, you're like...
I know, it's worse than fucking... fatty foods and
something like that, but I really feel like if we're alone and then you combat all of the negative aspects of loneliness, then you actually become stronger. So I honestly feel like we should just kind of all be alone and just to fucking figure out how to be alone.
Well, what we should be is complete fucking people on our own, and a partner should be a complement, not a completion.
Right. You said completion.
Natasha, would you like another drink?
You just poured me one.
I know.
Actually, can we pause because I have to pee?
Of course.
Thank you.
We're back from break. Natasha's small bladder.
Yeah, maybe.
You're welcome.
Thanks. For the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Well, I hope you're not relieving your small bladder on my floor.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I'm pretty sure it went in there.
I didn't check up on you.
Oh, I should have videotaped it for my OnlyFans.
Damn it.
Bummer. I love the sound it makes.
Do your fans love that shit?
They love that shit. The ones who don't love it, they're not saying anything, but a couple fans fucking love that shit.
It's so ridiculous. So we were talking about sexual jealousy before the break.
Sexual jealousy, that's right. We were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Carry on.
Society needs to get over the fact that, like, sex is not Everest. It is not planting a fucking flag. You're not the first person there. You're not going to be the last person there.
You know what? I forget this, but I'm actually currently in an open relationship with a man I met up north, who is married. His wife has a boyfriend who has a wife, and he himself has another girlfriend who has another boyfriend. And I am the third girlfriend. And the principle, the whole theme of the relationship is that you can't get everything you need from just one person. And therefore you have multiple partners to satisfy different needs and different parts of your personality or whatever. And I really dig this, and I really want it to work.
But
There's really no but. The only funny part about it is that my feelings are stronger for a person I know who is a monogamist. And I don't know what to make of that.
well, you're not capable of such things in your current profession.
Well, in my current profession, it's just not fair. I could probably find a guy who would be down with my job and who wouldn't sleep with anybody else. But to be honest, I don't feel like he would be happy. At some point in his week, he'd be like, dude, she fucked like 4 dudes this week, and I'm only sleeping with her on nights when she's not working or on nights when her job wasn't too taxing. So I don't even know that I want that relationship. I want it to be fair. So I just don't even know what to make of it.
Fair enough.
I want a fair relationship.
Does such a thing really exist?
I mean, I'm sure you can get closer to fair and very, very unfair. So,
well, definitely very, very unfair exists. I don't know if closer to fair really exists.
But like, let's say I'm doing my movies and I allow my boyfriend to sleep with whoever he can sleep with, and he's a good-looking fellow. He can get laid whenever he goes out to the bar or to the club with his friends or whatever. And therefore, my scenes paired with his attempts at the bar more or less balance each other out. That would be ideal.
But that's also not fair to you because he's potentially involving civilians that are untested into your relationship.
Well, he would use condoms. Or he would just get tested when I get tested. But, yeah. The idea is to have a primary and everybody else is secondary, which I think is the real problem I'm having with it, is that I'm not the primary. I'm technically the tertiary.
Does that hurt the ego a little bit?
It definitely suggests that there's less for me emotionally. I mean, physically, let's not kid ourselves. I can find the physical at work.
Well, yeah.
I can totally find that at work. I can find that with my Hitachi in my bed. But
big or small, you can find it all.
Yeah. So, and I actually like the 7 inches. I like 7 inches. I like not too thick. That is my perfect penis. My favorite dildo is about that size. And it's just because I'm 5'2", and that's just how long my vagina is. So
fair enough.
So, anyways, I don't really know what to do, but I'm just doing what we mentioned earlier. I'm just fucking trial and error, trying what I can, seeing what I like, seeing what I don't like.
That's all you can do.
If I end up alone, that's fine. I may veer into the lesbian side soon.
Hell yeah, do it.
Because like pussy is just looking so pretty lately. It's just so fucking pretty.
Pussy never goes out of style.
It's so fucking pretty. In Vegas, I had a 4-way, and unfortunately, one of the girls had very her pH was not balanced.
Ooh, I hate that shit.
Her scent was off, and it was very unfortunate because I liked everything else about her, but I wanted to eat that shit so fucking bad, and I did. But once the scent like traveled into my lungs, I instinctively moved away from it. So,
Womp womp.
womp womp womp, whatever. I mean, it's Vegas pussy, whatever. She was probably drinking all day, smoking weed all day or something. But I think at some point this year, I'm gonna have to venture into my lesbian side.
Do it.
I have to.
I mean, 91 days from now, when we break up, just go to a pussy.
I mean, girls are so pretty.
I know. I'm
Like,
not.
you guys are hairy and you smell and you're sweaty and you think you don't need showers and shit, but girls are like soft.
I took a shower right before you got here.
And scented. That's true. You still had water beads when you picked me up in the parking structure. Girls, dude.
Oh, I 100% agree. I don't understand why you people are attracted to us.
Only because of your cocks. Only. And your chest hair.
What?
Yo, that's you right there. And if you're old enough for me to call you daddy, I mean, you were on my side. You were in my top 5.
I'm not quite that old.
No,
Thank
you're
you.
not. Call me in 10 years, toots.
I ain't going to be alive in 10 years.
Oh, don't say that. Really? You really drink that much?
No, but I also thought at a younger age that the age I'm at now was fictional. Like,
Well, that's because you were stupid when you were younger.
maybe. I might be stupid now saying I'm going to not be alive in 10 years.
No, you'll be alive.
That's
just
right.
don't
Only the
drink
good die young. I'm not dying anytime soon.
Excuse me.
No excuse for you.
Only the good die young. What's that song? Who's that by? Bob Dylan?
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel. Speaking of music, I just have to say this. I just discovered the Shanghai Restoration Project. And if you have any spiritual side to you at all, just play that shit. The other night, I just sporadically decided to do a little bit of yoga because my muscles are very tight. I just decided to do a little bit of yoga, smoke a little bit of weed, and I turned on Jesse Cook Radio, who's an acoustic guitarist. He's an amazing Spanish guitarist. And it led me on Pandora to the Shanghai Restoration Project. And that shit has been a spiritual journey, just like the past 3 days.
So tell us about it. What the hell is it?
It's electronica. It's got a lot of it's a little bit hip hoppy. There are no lyrics, very rarely, and I don't know what that guitar is, but it's like a banjo.
Like a sitar?
They use it in Japan, like I think with the geishas or something. Ding 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 ding.
I should know this. Holy fuck! I'm drawing a blank.
Something like that. But it's so soothing. And when you pair it with marijuana, it's just an amazing experience. And I was just like doing my stretches one night and I fucking loved it. I felt like I was almost having sex with myself. In fact, it actually turned me on. The music with the yoga, the music with the stretching with the weed, just fucking like turned my body on. Crazy, right?
A little bit.
Music has done more than that, but like... That's pretty intense. For a fucking Chinese guitar, Japanese guitar, like, I'm a big music lover.
What's the last show you went to?
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. But I was on the freeway today and I was listening to the best hits of the Foo Fighters and I was like, I absolutely need to see the Foo Fighters play Best of You in concert. That has to happen. So that's probably my next show.
Very cool. Very cool.
I've also seen Robert Plant, not in Led Zeppelin, but in another band, in the Angel of Death or something. I've seen the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've seen Bastille 3 times. I saw Bon Jovi. That was my first concert. I saw Pitbull because he's Cuban. I'm Cuban. Duh. I saw Madonna, but I was very drunk. I don't remember.
That's sad. Madonna's
she danced
awesome.
on a bed or something with jewelry.
Sounds typical.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of metal shows. I'm going to go see Slayer in May for their
Yeah?
final world tour
Oh, shit. In America?
in America.
California?
Yep, down in Irvine.
Nice.
So it's February. We still be in a relationship by then. So do
Okay.
you want to go with?
No, I want to go if you go see Korn. I'll go see Korn with you. They're my angry mood band.
All right.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Slayer's Go to Bed ringtone just came on.
It might have. Are you mocking me? It's telling me to go to fucking sleep. Drunk. Go to sleep, you bastard.
Anyways, yeah. Korn, you and me. Let's do it.
All right. What's wrong with Slayer?
Nothing's wrong with them. I'd have to check them out. Never heard a Slayer song in my life.
Oh, we're fixing that shit tonight.
Okay. It's just it will only sound good when I'm angry.
Well, then I guess I have to piss you off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Don't cut me.
I won't cut you. I'll hurt you with my words. I'm a writer. Don't forget this.
Best of luck to you on hurting me with your words.
Okay.
Best of luck to you.
Okay. All right. I'll try not to make you fall in love with me, because that would probably be the best way to hurt you with my words. Possibly the only way, and if it is the only way, then I'll have to do it.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding.
Ow.
My bark is tougher than my bite.
I know. We've known each other a minute. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, Slayer's coming up. Black Label Society, Corrosion of Conformity, and I Hate Gods playing the Fonda in like a couple weeks.
And are you going to all of these?
I think so. Well,
Nice.
Black Label, I Hate God, and COC is one show. Went and saw Mayhem not too long ago. That was fucking rad.
Dope.
I go to a lot of metal shows.
Do you see anything other than metal?
So my music tastes are actually super eclectic, but the amount of bands that I've seen in concert that aren't metal, few and far between. I've been to some punk shows, but that's about it.
What would you do if I took you to a Norah Jones concert?
I don't know. Is it in the next 90 days or not?
I don't know.
If
This
it's
is not 20 questions, my friend.
Well, no, I'm just
answer the
saying, if it's
question.
in the next 90 days when we're in a relationship, I'll be like, yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, are you open to other types of music?
Oh, no, I love all sorts of kinds of music. Like,
Don't say anything but country, because that's the most immature thing I hear.
no, I
ever.
listen to some country.
Cool.
Actually, one of my favorite albums is David Allan Coe and Pantera did an album called Rebel Meets Rebel, where it's like kind of metal and outlaw country. I like Johnny Cash. I spent a lot of time listening to NXS today.
Nice. I think.
You think?
I'm still stuck on outlaw country. Sorry.
She's shuddering, folks. She's like, outlaw country.
Outlaw country? What? Rebellious sounding music?
No, I have super eclectic taste. I'm just a metalhead because I don't know how to dress.
Okay. Well, please listen to the Shanghai Restoration Project.
All right, I'll check it out.
And if I ever find a band that meets metal and the Shanghai Restoration Project, I'll make sure to buy us 2 tickets.
All right.
Yeah. Because I want to blow your mind outside the box.
Outside the box.
Outside the box.
Oh, shit, son.
What else? You know what my favorite duet is?
What?
Still to this day is Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
With Hybrid Theory. It was good shit. It was good shit.
It's good to run to. It's just, I like it.
See, I got to introduce you to some good old thrash, because nothing like thrash and death metal to fucking do cardio to. Like, my workout playlist is fucking intense.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Oh, we'll pull it up real quick.
Oh, shit.
On the workout playlist, we have Amon Amarth, Bolt Thrower, Evergreen Terrace, Pantera, At the Gates, Cannibal Corpse, Sepultura, Corrosion Conformity, Doth, Fear Factory, High on Fire, Hypocrisy, Machine Head, Prong, Dew Scented, Decapitated, and Nail Bomb.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to look up these guys' greatest hits.
All right.
That's how I determine a band's validity.
All right.
Yeah.
I could direct you at like good hits for all these bands.
Yeah, actually, please do. Yeah. Pantera, I've heard their name enough times that
I'd hope so.
I'm interested.
One of the biggest
Machine
bands
Head,
ever.
I don't think so. Pantera, and you decide the rest.
Machine Head's actually a Bay Area band.
Oh, really? Yeah, just because I'm there doesn't mean I give a shit about everybody there.
You should.
I don't care.
Well, like, I'm a shitty friend. Last time I was in the Bay was actually for Rob Flynn, the lead singer of Machine Head's birthday party, and I didn't hit you up.
Oh, really? You hang out with the band? Fucking diva.
I wasn't hanging out with the band. I was just there for the show. It was a show.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you did hit me up. You hit me up before you went out there.
No, I hit you up after.
No. I think we may have even hung out before, and you told me you were going up there or something. I swear to God, I remember having a conversation with you while you were like on your way to this concert, and I was like, "Oh, let's hang out," or maybe thinking about saying, "Oh, let's hang out," and no big deal, no crime, no foul.
All right. As long as you forgive me.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's some forgiveness.
Now, if this would have been a Jay-Z Linkin Park concert, I would have been like, "You fucking douchebag, we're not friends anymore."
Oh, we couldn't have that.
Mm-hmm. You know what I've seen 3 times in concert?
What's that?
Bastille.
I have no idea.
You don't know who they are?
Not a clue.
You don't. Pompeii. No?
Not a clue.
Shit. Okay. Yeah.
Educate me.
No, I don't think you want to know.
I just asked.
They're very poppy. They're very like, I'm pretty sure they're all arrogant. They're a little bit like Muse, but less electronic.
All right.
Yeah. I really like them. I saw them 3 times in concert, obviously, so I obviously like them. But they're a little bit cheesy, I think, if you're a metalhead.
Could be.
Yeah. Okay, so you send me Pantera, I'll send you Bastille, and we'll just start there.
All right.
Okay.
The minute we get off air, it's gonna be music jam out time.
Yeah. Let's do it.
We're going to.
All right. Yeah, this has been fun, Mr. Slayer.
Why, thank you.
Mr. Matt.
Miss Nice. Miss Niece.
No, don't call me niece, please. It's not my fucking name, Matt.
Natasha.
Mate. What if I called you Mate Sly her? There's no other way to pronounce that. Fuck you. It's not Nice. I've been to Nice. I'm from Paris. It's Natasha Nice. It's always been Natasha Nice.
I know. I'm just giving you a little shit.
It's fucking Natasha Nice.
I'm giving you a little shit. I'm sorry.
And you know why it's nice? It's because every time I take my tits out, everybody goes, "Oh, nice." That's why it's fucking nice.
Fair enough. Good to know. I'm good to know that's like the universal reaction, like, nice.
Nice, yeah. Actually, the reason I agreed to the name, because I decided on Natasha. My agent was like, "Hey, what about nice?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like that." Because at 18, I was like, niceness is the only thing that matters. And then later on, I was like, let me make it about a reference to my tits. But still, be nice. If you can't be nice, be naughty.
Yeah?
There was another saying, but I forgot.
What are you doing?
I'm folding my hoodie sleeves.
Why are you folding your hoodie sleeves?
I don't know. To show you my arm hairs.
Oh.
They're soft. I'm French, so I'm hairy.
I thought you were Cuban, so you're hairy.
I'm French and Cuban and American. I'm a Frubican.
Frubican?
Mm-hmm. Where are you from? I know you're Jewish.
I might be.
But where are you from?
America.
Born and raised?
Yeah.
Chicago, Illinois.
Illinois.
Illinois?
The last S is not pronounced.
Then why is it there? Why isn't it?
Why is there a K on no?
Okay, fine. It's Illinois.
Thank you.
Okay, you win.
I do.
Only because you're from there.
I am.
The Windy City.
I am from the Windy City. My family's been here for multiple generations, so I feel like I'm just American at this fucking point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I include the American, because I was born in France and my mom was born in Cuba. My dad was born in France. But, I mean, I'm still American, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to include that shit.
Definitely.
Plus, I don't think it gets more American than Chicago.
New York City, maybe?
No. That was the filter for everything.
All right. Chicago is pretty fucking American, but yeah, on my father's side, 3 generations. My grandmother's side, my mother's side, at least 3 generations, maybe 4.
American?
Well, yeah.
Oh shit! That's
Like my
pretty
grandparents
fucking
were
American.
born here. I think my Just my parents on my... No, I think my grandparents on my father's side were born here too.
Right on. I dig it.
So, multiple generations. If you want to go...
Holy shit, I'm a first-generation American.
Aw, shit.
Oh, no, I'm not. I was born in France.
So, do you have French citizenship?
Yeah, I have 2 passports.
So, how would you feel about getting married?
Why, so you can go to France? Let's just go to France.
Well, because I'm just trying to get my exit strategy going.
For what?
In case shit gets bad.
In case shit gets... I'm not married. I'm not getting married for an in-case situation.
I'll romance you a little.
No, sorry. I mean, if you want to pay for this situation, then I'll totally... My escort self will show up to this situation.
Do I want to escape America so badly that I become a John?
America's not bad.
At the moment.
It's just... Oh, what the fuck do I know? I don't read the Times because I don't want to know the fucking Times.
Right.
That's why. I don't want to know how far behind we are.
In healthcare, in education.
Socially.
Ain't super great.
It's super great. Says the guy who wants to leave.
I said it ain't super great.
Oh, okay.
I'm
But
just trying...
if you want to go to Greece, I'm down. We'll take a cruise. I'll wear my sluttiest bikini, white, so the water makes everything show. It's just kind of like a mockery to fucking clothing in general and everybody around.
This might be the best 90 days of my life that are coming up.
Let's go to Greece.
This may be the best 90 days that I'm ever going to have.
And you know what? I'll even pay for my ticket. You pay your shit, we'll get all-inclusive so nobody has to worry about buying drinks. Like, I need to go to Greece.
Let's do it.
My sister honeymooned there, and I'm not jealous of her marriage, but I am jealous that she honeymooned there. I have to go to Greece.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it. Ever since I saw Born, the first one.
This is the best 90-day relationship I'm ever going to have.
And we're only on day 1.
I know.
I know. Everything's perfect. Nothing can ever go wrong.
Oh, lots of things will totally go wrong. Probably in Greece.
Yeah, probably in Greece, and we'll lose our passports, and then...
Oh, I won't lose mine. If I didn't lose mine in South Africa, I'm not losing it in Greece.
Right on.
I got fucking pickpocketed in South Africa.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yeah.
And?
Motherfucker stole my mobile Wi-Fi.
That's it? That's all they stole was your mobile Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
So you really didn't get pickpocketed?
No, that's definitely being pickpocketed.
No, it's not. Did you make it home with your wallet, your money, your passport, your keys, your IDs?
Yeah.
Okay. So
No, I got off lucky. I definitely got off lucky. Don't get me wrong. But that motherfucker definitely pickpocketed me.
did he go into your pockets?
Yes.
And all he took was your Wi-Fi?
Because that's all he got.
I don't understand.
So my mobile Wi-Fi was in my left front pocket.
Oh, it's like a USB thingy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I didn't have international data. So I bought a mobile Wi-Fi for Africa. Mm-hmm. And I was on a patio in Cape Town drinking with some locals. And I had put my leather jacket on some girl I just met. Mm-hmm. And thankfully my cell phone was in the front.
You pulled a Titanic.
I might have.
Have you seen the Titanic?
Yeah.
No, I've seen this movie 10 times. The rich guy puts his coat on his was-to-be future wife with a fucking, like, super expensive necklace in it while she's running off with Leonardo DiCaprio. And
Painting her like one of them French girls.
The famous line besides that one in the movie is, I put the necklace in the coat. I put the coat on her.
So I put my leather on this girl, and this dude rolls up to me, and I'm wearing my like fancy leather cowboy boots. Mm-hmm. And the panhandlers in Cape Town are super aggressive.
Okay.
So I think this dude's just a panhandler. He's like, he rolls up and like pulls up my pant leg. He's like, "Oh, those are nice boots, man." Like, and looking at my boots, I'm like, yeah, it's cool, man. Security chases him away. Mm-hmm. And after they chase him away, the people I'm drinking with, they're like, "Dude, you got to watch out. They'll steal your phone." I'm like, what the fuck? I immediately go in my leather because girl has my phone in the breast pocket of my leather. Like, okay, cool. My phone's still here. My passport's still in my wallet's still here. I have no cell signal because my Wi-Fi got fucking stolen out of my pocket. Dude was brave because dude was probably about your size.
Problems.
If I had caught that guy, I probably would have beaten the fuck out
No.
of him. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But he got away with it. I bought a new one the next day. First world problems.
Yeah, first world problems and solutions. Dope.
Yay, South Africa.
But did you see like lions and giraffes? And
No, all I
zebras?
did was get drunk in Cape Town.
Okay, you're stupid. You're stupid. If I was ever to go to Africa, which I know very well from all the movies, that it is not a safe place, you better see some fucking lions and some fucking zebras, dude.
I ate zebra.
Okay, that works. You also ate a pig in Cuba.
I did.
I still remember the video of you killing the pig.
Yep.
I'm like, shit, this fool is more Cuban than I am.
Yeah. No, I went to South Africa just to like explore Cape Town. I did go to the top of the Table Mountains, which was pretty fucking rad. Mm-hmm. I did a lot of drinking in Cape Town.
Okay, so moving on. We're going to Greece, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, because my best friend in the whole wide world, his name is Jonathan, and he said he would go to Greece with me, but he has other things coming up this year, people's marriages and shit like that. So I think we should just get on a cruise and go.
Why are we doing a cruise? Why are we just not going?
No, well, we have to fly there.
Well, obviously.
We have to fly there. We'll find a little bungalow like they did in the Bourne Ultimatum, or the Bourne Trilogy, whatever. And then we'll take a cruise of the Mediterranean.
All right, I'm down.
Because Italy is fucking beautiful. Greece is fucking beautiful. That's all I remember from history class. And then...
That's all parts of Europe I've never seen.
I will be in a stupid slutty bikini the entire time.
You could be in fucking what you're wearing now. I don't care. We'll have fun.
Yeah, you care. You're telling me that my black hoodie and jeans is the same as a teeny tiny white bikini?
I enjoy the company.
Oh, that's so cute. I mean, oh.
The first thing was
I'm just
honest.
making fun of you because I don't believe you at all. I think you're trying to be a gentleman, which I respect, but...
Well, no, I enjoy your company.
Well, listen, I like girls too. And I think girls in jeans and hoodies are super cute. I want to cuddle with them. But girls in white bikinis, I'm like... What do I do?
White bikinis look better on the floor than on you.
Oh my god, a girl in transparent clothing. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
naked girls are better.
I'm not gay because cock feels so good, but holy shit. Sometimes I wonder.
Do it. Do it.
Let's find another girl to go with us. Everybody
Alright.
pays for their own shit. That way nothing's complicated. Everybody's just having fun.
I'm totally down. I have
Yeah.
so many hotel and airline points. I'm totally down.
I have 20,000 Southwest points. I don't know what that will get us. Probably a trip
Nothing.
to Ohio.
Nothing.
So I'll save up for 2029's trip.
Get frequent flyer miles on a real airlines.
It's the first terminal in most airports.
Yeah, they also only fly domestic.
I'm a porn star. I only fly domestic.
Why? You ain't going to Prague?
I'm going to Greece. I went to Prague once. You know what happened? I ended up on the cover of AVN Europe.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when are we going to Greece?
Oh, sorry. Summer?
All right.
In fact, my dad has always told me that he thinks I should end up in Italy. He's like, I just see you in Italy. He sees me as an Italian, probably because Italians are crazy, and that's the only way of him comprehending my sanity.
I would never call you crazy.
Yeah. Well, that word has been used so many times, even in mostly jealous situations, that you don't even know what it means anymore.
Fair enough. It's all relative. So why Greece? Why Greece?
Okay. Well, first of all, I saw the Bourne. The Bourne trilogy is one of my favorite film masterpieces.
You know there are 5 of them right now, right?
Okay. Well, the first 3 matter. The 4th one just needs to be, gotten rid of. A hitman needs to just take it out. And the 5th one, I don't know what you're talking about.
The 5th one's called Jason Bourne.
Is Matt Damon in it?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't seen it. It's funny. I haven't even heard about it.
It's been out for like a year and a half.
Interesting. Is it good?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, yes. Yes, I have seen it. It's not that good.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no, it's not that good. The first 3 are just phenomenal. But don't worry about the last 2. Greece, I don't know, just it's on a hillside. It's so simple. It's just white and blue and fish and water. It's just so simple. Maybe that's why they crumbled, is because they're just too simple.
Well, it also is their economy was based around tourism, and when the rest of the world's economy went down, there's less money for tourism, and they're kind of fucked. And
My thing is just like the ocean. Like, I will do anything for the ocean.
yeah, but they're not around the ocean; they're in the Mediterranean.
Are you retarded?
Maybe.
No, you're kidding though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I said retarded. Okay. Oh, I'm losing a friend.
You're not losing a friend.
Okay. No, like, I honestly, anything next to the ocean, next to a beautiful ocean site, is like totally worth my time and my money and everything else. So, like, Greece, just, I don't know, it's so inviting.
All right. Athens, Rome. Well, no, Rome's in Italy.
I don't know. I checked it out on a cruise once when I was looking online. I really don't know, just the whole thing, probably. And honestly, like, philosophy was invented there, math was invented there. I just think that
I don't feel like math was full on invented there. It was
full on invented there. Maybe the Chinese were involved a little bit sooner, but
yeah. The Greeks weren't using abacus. I can use words. I'm gonna drink more.
abacus?
Abacus.
I don't know. I don't know it either.
I'm
I
a drunk.
dropped out of school a year ago, so I put all that shit behind me. I really love math, but I love money more. Math ain't gonna pay my bills. Anyways,
Right.
I don't know which city specifically. I just know that, like, the allure of Greece is very just exciting. Just probably because philosophy and math have such a big part to do with it, and like mythology. Like, my father was an intellectual, which is kind of why I'm into intellectual men. So he was all about philosophy. He was all about, still is, he's still alive. Just all about all the interesting shit that you learn in school. So, Greece, I don't know.
All right.
All I know is I'm going to be very excited when I'm in Greece. I'll be there alone or I'll be there with people, but I will be...
You just invited me. You uninvited me already?
No, I'm not uninviting you. Like, you pay your ticket, I will pay mine, and let's fucking go. Like, that's like a $2,500 ticket for the plane and the cruise, all-inclusive, hotel, everything.
You do realize I have over 250,000 fucking airline miles.
No, I don't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can go anywhere I want in the world on a whim.
Let's go to Greece. Let's go to Greece. If you're going to pay for the flyer miles, I will pay for the drinks or whatever. I don't even care.
I will drive you into the poorhouse paying for the drinks.
No, you won't.
I'll try.
You'll try.
I'll try.
I like that. I
All
like
right.
that. It's ambitious of you.
Well, I mean, we got to do it in the next 90 days before we hate each other, obviously.
I can't. I'm working. Let's do it in the summer.
Our relationship will be over by then.
That's perfect. Let's let it die. And then a couple months later, when all of those negative emotions have passed, we'll relink and be like, oh, I forgot I really like fucking this person.
I miss you.
Oh, I miss your genitals. And I don't miss your emotional connection because I'm over it. I'm onto something new.
Ouch. Ouch. I'm just going to be used as a piece of meat in another country.
Yes, but so will I.
Not the first time.
I'll help you deal with it.
Oh, fine. Fine.
Dude, a cruise in the Mediterranean. You've been to Cuba.
I have.
And I'm Cuban. I need you to understand that I'm jealous of this.
You should be.
So you need to make it up to me. Because I don't know how to deal with my jealousy. So we're going to
Weren't we
Greece
talking
together.
about this earlier? Jealousy's
No,
not good.
Not at all. Let's do it.
All right.
Bring Annie, bring whoever you want. Let's just, I don't even give a shit who comes. Let's just fucking do it.
I just want to go with you.
Okay, then just you and me.
All right.
I like it.
Nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble. Or nothing but treble if you watch The Office.
Bass.
Bass, drums.
Natasha Nice, you are nothing but trouble.
Is your audience going to enjoy this? I feel like they checked out like an hour ago.
Why does everyone always say that?
Really? You know what? That's funny because I listened to your episode with Michael Federosi.
Yeah.
I listened to that whole thing the whole way through. I was like, this is so entertaining. I see you guys like going off topic here and there, but I'm still so like enthused that I listened to the whole thing.
Well, thank you. I'm glad that my friends actually listen to my fucking show.
Yeah. It's dope.
Thank you.
You get people talking. That's
I might.
the main component, right?
It's helpful. It's definitely helpful for an audio format for people to talk.
Yeah. And I like, sometimes I have a hard time talking with people, but you totally just like get me fucking talking.
I know. I just open you right up.
You just open me right up. I'm just like, open.
Cheers, Natasha Nice.
Cheers, Matt Slayer. If that is in fact your real name.
Neither one of us are using real names. Come on.
Oh.
We both know each other's real names, and we both know those aren't it.
That's true. Oh, look. There's an anchor on this ginger beer.
There is.
You know what that means? It's a sign we have to go to Greece.
We're going to Greece.
We're going to Greece.
We'll post pictures on your OnlyFans.
Oh my God, yes. Yes, please. I want to go. I'm going with or without you.
No, you're just going
I have
with me.
to go to the Mediterranean.
We're going.
You don't understand. I am an oceanic being. I belong in the ocean.
Well,
I studied marine biology, and that's, I think, where I first found spirituality.
all right.
Yeah. And my oldest sister, she was super into The Little Mermaid. So I just, like, the ocean has always been, like, a solution to problems.
Hey, I'm down for Greece. I'm always down to go to more countries I haven't been to.
Dope.
Like, the only place I've been in Europe is London. I've been to the UK. I've been to Spain. I've been to I've been to the Netherlands. I've been to Finland. I've been to Germany. And France.
Okay.
I mean, I was in Paris for 12 hours, but whatever.
Well, let's do Greece.
All right.
Let's do the southern part of Italy. And we can do Spain, France, whatever. I know how to speak in France, so...
I'm always down to go back to Spain. Madrid was so rad.
Shit, you know what? I kind of have a thing for Ireland.
I'm down for that too.
Just because I really like Lord of the Rings.
That was New Zealand, by the way.
No.
They shot that all in New Zealand.
Oh, shit. Actually, Fiji is my retirement spot.
That is also not New Zealand.
No, I know this, but it's near there. Oh, damn. Okay, whatever. I'll regroup and find a different answer. but Greece, Italy, maybe a little bit of Spain and France, but for sure Greece.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Good.
They promised me a white bikini and,
White bikini, I'll be tanned, I'll be toned. I'll do... Oh my God, there's pretty much nothing I won't do for an ocean view. If you like narrow down what the purpose of life is, for me, it's seeing the ocean from different angles. I've seen it from California, I've seen it from Hawaii, I've seen it from France and South America and Puerto Rico.
have you seen it from Japan?
I have not.
Gotta go Japan.
Gotta go to Japan.
It's the best place on earth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You sound skeptical.
I don't speak the language.
You don't have to. I've been there twice.
I talk too much. I need to speak the language.
You really don't.
Okay.
Everyone all the menus and signage are in English, and greater majority of the population speaks English. It's all an issue if they want to speak it with you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Matt.
Yo.
I have to pee.
Well, if you hold on for 4 minutes, this episode's going to be over.
Okay, I can do that.
Please don't pee on the chair.
I won't. Oh my God. In 3rd grade, I think I did.
Well, I'm glad we're not time traveling.
Kindergarten, on the carpet. I was like, Mrs. Whatever, can I go pee? She's like, no, so-and-so already went. I'm peeing on the carpet. I've never been the cool kid. It's such a shame.
I don't believe that.
I just always missed that point. You would think with these boobs and my green eyes, I would have been one of the cool kids, but...
I still think you're a cool kid.
I never really made the cut.
All right, we're going to let you pause so you can pee, and then we'll
Okay.
wrap.
All right.
We're back after break number 5.
Hi. Break number 2.
7. During the break, Natasha and I have finalized our Greece plans.
Yes, we have. We're going to depart from America, and we're going to make our way to Europe by landing in Greece. I can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be rad.
I'm a little bit afraid of the ship.
Why are you afraid of the ship?
Just because Titanic is one of the films I've seen the most. That and the Steve Jobs film. And I know it's not going to sink or whatever. And even if it does, it's not going to actually sink. Like, we're going to be fine. But, like, I've seen that movie so many times that it's, like, a part of my being. My sister is canceling on me for plans. But that's what happens when you're a missionary in a Christian church.
That's horrible.
Well, she's like, I have to cancel Thursday night because I've been trying to meet with this girl for a week, and she's only available Thursday night. And, you know, their, like, whole purpose in life is to, like, bring souls to the church.
Oh, shit. Were they trying to convert you?
They were a long time ago, but it didn't happen. In fact, I went to one of her friends' weddings, and I ended up just dancing with a dude, and dude, like, grabbed my ass, and so I pushed him away.
I'm sorry.
And then the next time I met with my sister, she was mad at me because I led him on.
Oh, that's horrible. So how'd you leave him on?
Well, I didn't really lead him on. It's just that we were at like a birthday party or a wedding or something. So there was a dance floor. So I danced with this guy and he just decided to grab my ass. And so according to my sister and her whole community of Christians, I was the bad guy because I like had the bosoms or the lady lumps that made him want to grab my lady lumps.
Well, you are irresistible.
I understand this, but
No, it's not cool. It's definitely not cool. I'm being funny.
No, I know you are. I like
For the audience at
females
home that might be confused.
I hear ya. I like females too, and I'm sure it's nothing compared to like the way men feel when they see a woman. But like I like women too, and when I see a woman, I'm like, oh my god, that's like the most amazing thing I've seen all day. But I don't like think that it's okay for me to go grab it. I don't know. I'm just mad at my sister for thinking that I'm the asshole in the story.
It's not cool. It's definitely not cool.
It's not cool. You should tell her.
I will.
When we go to Greece, we'll call her and be like, bitch.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
Why you might gotta be fucking with Natasha like that?
Right? Shit ain't cool.
Shit ain't cool. I hurt my feelings, yo.
Right? And the last thing was hurt Natasha's feelings.
Yeah, don't be hurting people's feelings.
So Natasha is getting to about that time.
Is that the time
It is.
to end it?
Yeah.
Oh, but Matt, I like you so much.
Well, we can hang out off mic.
Oh, did I make you stutter? I like your show.
Aw.
Oh, I like your show. I like your guests, including me.
I hope you like yourself.
Yeah, well, you should have me on more often, and you and I should celebrate your birthday and then even talk about it afterwards and put it on social media if you've heard of it.
Definitely.
I'm down.
In the meantime, Natasha Nice, where can the audience find you on social media?
On Twitter, I am Be Nice Natasha, so BENICE Natasha. And on Instagram, I'm the only Natasha Nice.
Awesome. Awesome. As always, you can find me at Matt_Slayer on Matt Slayer on Instagram, Matt F. Slayer on Facebook, Matt Slayer on Snapchat. You can find the podcast at Now We Drink on Twitter and Now We Drink _ on Instagram. www.nowwedrink.com. Do us a solid, folks. If you're into this shit, if you like drinking with us every week, go to iTunes, rate us 5 stars. It will only help increase the ratings, get us better guests. Not that we can't do much better than Miss Natasha Nice here.
No worries. You should be able to.
Aw.
I mean, just a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit.
Just a little. Just a little. But in the meantime, pop a bottle, folks. Knock it back.
We popped like 3 tonight. We may pop one more.
I hate when she talks to me like this.
I'm just so slutty.
Oh, this is horrible.
That's the black clothing. Okay, Matt. Knock it off. Stop
All
the
right,
show.
I'm going to stop the show now. Like,
Bye,
'cause
guys.
she is nothing but trouble.
Bye.